Okay, guys, shoots. I literally like did that. Okay, so I forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi. Okay, divine masculines energies. Um, for December 5 through to December 10 for the divine feminine. Okay, unveiling the cards. Unveil them all, lovers. Okay, we got the Judgment. We got the King of Swords. We got the Six of Swords. We got the Queen of Cups. We got the King of Wands. We got the Five of Swords. We got the Six of Wands. Okay. Oh, I saw. Oh, King of Wands and Six of Wands. Okay, they kind of sounded alike. And we got a couple of swords here. We got the Six and the Five of Swords, as well as the King of Swords. Okay, and two Wands, one Cups. Oh, and the Judgment card. Okay, we've got four major arcanas and three minor. Okay, so the Judgment. This is like a decision being made. Okay, or divine masculine is planning to surprise you, or this is pretty much, him shocking a lot of people around him, friends, people from his past, most likely, friends, siblings, neighbors, relatives, could also be colleagues. Okay, he's actually planning something here. He's planning on reaching out to you if you're not in connection, but he's thinking about you. He's not letting you know that he's thinking about you, but he has made a decision, and I feel like he's willing to cut off, or whoever this person, this masculine energy, could even be your mom, your dad, your neighbor, your kids, a relative, whoever this masculine energy is. They have made a decision. Okay, and it is to cut away. I feel like the masculine has decided to cut off and cut out a lot of people. Okay, could even be a sibling. This is like cutting out a lot of people. Okay, yeah, the masculine could be a sibling. It could be an ex of yours. It could be, your current partner if you're in a relationship. But this masculine is willing to cut off a lot of people. Okay, and this could even be your exes or your boyfriends or your lover's parent who like takes to you. This is like, this is like someone actually though deciding to cut off a lot of people for the divine feminine energy here, because like there's nobody like you. Of course we know the divine feminine perfectly matches the divine masculine. Hold on, guys. Oh my god, I just did that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I had to do something. Okay, so he's cutting off a lot of people for his feminine. That's so cool. So we're going to shock a lot of people and let them know what time it is. I literally get that. He's like about to let you, divine feminine, and a lot of angels, and bitches, know what time it is, okay? These could be friends, people around him, man. He's like... He's about to say something shocking, or he's about to do something shocking. He's about to be in that Mars frequency and just shock people and just make a swift move. Okay? I do get like on some serious level, divine masculine dealing with the law or about to, because like he about to shoot a bitch or he about to shoot somebody. Whether this is someone from his past, or someone he's dealing with, like a lover or a sibling who might have lied on you, or a friend or a neighbor. You're about to, like, this could be verbal as well as this could be physical, chop off or cut off or shoot or whatever. Okay, but it's the judgment, and that ain't good for somebody, okay, or some people. And then we got he doing that for that whole, well, I'm not gonna say for the whole duration, because there are other cards here, other energies. So we got the King of Swords here, coming down to the King of Swords, and that's because, like, I feel like he's been surrounded by a lot of yes men and yes women. Because, like, if you don't know about Libran frequencies, it has this air to it that's very indecisive, and it's like it just doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. It's like, them kind of people, like, you are in odds, or you and another person has a form of conflict. I literally, there's a message in one of the crystal ball messages that I did yesterday. Go and listen to them. When someone's got to choose between two people, I think it was for the water signs, I'm not sure. So your divine masculine could have water highly aspected, but it was like, okay, it was like divine, the Libran frequency is like, okay, all right, so Venusian and so Empressy, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Oh my God. And it's like this person doesn't agree with you, you don't agree with them, and it's like they love friendships and association. Well, Libra rules relationships, like they're attached and obsessed with relating. And so, like, if they got to cut out someone, that they got less people to relate to, and that's not good for them. And so they tend sometimes, especially when they're not balanced and their throat chakra ain't clear, to be ass kissers. Okay, the King of Swords can be that sometimes. Okay, sometimes. Okay, but this could have been that in the past. He was like this, an ass kisser, and he about to change and switch things up. He's no longer in that ass kissing frequency. That's why he's about to shock people. It's gonna be a shocker. So a lot of people around him, and he is thinking about marriage too. He's thinking, he's putting himself in your position, the divine feminine shoes. What would divine feminine want? What would make divine feminine change her mind? What would make divine feminine want to get knocked up by me? What would make divine feminine want to marry me? What would make divine feminine, what? He's just thinking about the relationship, thinking about the divine feminine, if this is like, like I said, they don't have to be sexual. This could be, thinking about what would make this person happy? What would make this person open up to me? And this is like a more open-minded energy. Okay, and a decision being made because of, when you think, the whole point of thinking is to come to a conclusion, and that's the judgment. Okay, but also, like I said, he could be dealing with some legality. Also, he could have been married or in a relationship. He about to cut that other party out. Whether he was with that person before you, because I'm getting, for some of you, this is someone he was with before he met you. I mean, he met you and you the one for him now. He about to cut that person out. And the Six of Swords is being led to do that. It's being led to cut someone out. Is being led to just suddenly drop this group of people. It's just being led to just cut out these associations, cut out these associates, and just move on. And I feel like the new moon, let me just say that, the new moon, no wonder I was led to talk about that, because I'm looking into something here. I feel like the new moon, you're like thinking a lot. You've been thinking a lot, but you're gonna decide to do something that's gonna make sense, I believe, for most of them, because we still got idiots, which, it don't matter how often they think or how much they think, they're gonna still make stupid decisions. And it's just what it is. It is the balance, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But it is also like him speaking the truth. Also apologizing for what he did to you. And he really is, you know, he could be like I said, purchasing a gift. Or talking to a friend. Or an ally, someone who he really trusts. Or his group of friends. What should he do? This could be a sibling he's talking to, or, you know, whoever the masculine energy is, you know, just really, yeah. He's not saying anything to you, what he's doing, what he's about to do. He could be preparing something for you. Okay. So we're moving into the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's the focus here of the reading, the Queen of Cups. He's undergoing a metamorphosis, a transformation of the mind. This is like a mental death. Also, just really changing the way in which he moves and approaches you. He's trying to change up his approach. Okay? He also wants to sound more intellectual or come off more intellectual to you. He does. I feel like, you know, you are really, you could be a sapiosexual. You're attracted to intellect. He wants to flare up that energy. And, you know, he wants to really he really wants to get in your mind and really, like, rest in your mind where you think about him day and night. I'm literally getting that. And it's like, you could be studying a lot, thinking a lot, reading a lot, researching a lot, because he wants to come off really, you know, intelligent. That's that King of Swords frequency. As well as he could have been dealing with you and a hairhead, and he's deciding that, you know, you're a way better choice. He doesn't want a dum-dum. He wants him a smart woman. Okay, he wants him a smart biatch. Okay? And, you know, I feel like in some way he's a sapiosexual. Whether he said it yes or no, he is a sapiosexual. He is attracted to that brilliance that you do have, that Venusian frequency, that Libran frequency. Now, you could have Libra highly aspected, whether, you know, Sun, Rising, North Node, Mercury is a very ideal placement for Libra, because that deals with the thought process. And, you know, as a man thinketh, so is he. And the same thing goes for a woman. So, you know, for me, I don't really see Sun in Libra as being ideal. Sun in Libra, they look Venusian. They love expensive things because they love to look expensive. That's what I do know about Sun in Libra people. They don't, I'm not putting down Libran people. They don't really have taste to me. It's just pretty much what the public, or the, you know, what the popular opinion is that they go for. Because like I said, especially when they're not balanced, they tend to be people pleasers. So and like I said, I was with a Sun in Libra, and, you know, it doesn't cut it for me. They will get in trouble for stealing and stuff like that, because they're trying to, you know, keep up with the Joneses, and, you know, that's really bad. Libra rising, maybe a Libra rising, and Mercury in Libra. Okay, those would be okay places, but for me the most ideal is Mercury in Libra, because that's how you definitely think. Like the you know, Mars, or, you know, the first house, you know, they are your essence. But it's, you know, where's your Mercury, you know? So if someone does have Libra highly aspected here, could be a Mercury in Libra. Okay, or you just, you know, but, you know, frequencies and energies, everything is everything. Someone does have Libra highly aspected here. I would not say in the Sun, because, like, I don't see Sun in Libra people really being thoughtful or much thinkers. Okay, no. I've come across quite a good amount of them, and a lot of them make horrible decisions, and their decisions are pretty much based off of popular opinion, unless they've got aspects that counteract them energies. Okay, so I also got so the Queen of Cups is like a transformation there. Okay, but I'm also getting, for some of you, this may look Well, you know the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm getting divine masculine received some results, some test results recently, and this is like in regards to his health. And I feel like divine masculine, he, you know, he's sick here. This could be anything. He's sick. Okay. Also, I feel like he also knows that he's losing you for some of you. And so that's why he's so quick to make this move or decision, which is the judgment frequency. He's worried. Queen of Cups. Really worried. Okay. And he's really, you know, he may be moving slow, but I feel like he has made a decision. Okay. And he is coming towards you, but it is pretty slow with that Queen of Cups. Okay. He's also sad because of a change or ending in his family, or, you know, where his job is concerned. Okay. Also, I'm getting, if he got a sickness, this could be blood related. He could have contracted a STD from a relative, or a lover here. Also, he's really frustrated. For some of you, he's really frustrated and emotional. That's that Queen of Cups frequency too. I feel like he's angry at this group of people. Could be from his hometown, from his household, you know, his mama, you know, maybe she didn't like you, and he hate that bitch now. I'm just saying. That's why mothers, people overall, should never meddle in people's lives, because you never know. Someone may come across the love of their life, and you meddle in their lives and mess up that connection, and, you know, guess what? That person may reconcile with that person, but guess what? They may decide that, hey, that person makes them way more happier than you, because you can't give them punani or D. Okay, you cannot build a future with them, especially if you're their mama, unless you on that incest kind of shit, or their sibling, or unless you on that incest kind of shit, or their homeboy or homegirl, unless you homosexual or whatnot. But if DM or DF ain't homo, like, you're left out in the cold. Period. Dot. So, you know, I remember listening to a reading some time ago that DM, my divine masculine, he's got a homosexual friend who is actually trying to just constantly breaking up his connections, because this homosexual friend wants to get involved with him. So sometimes sometimes these men, well, I bet there will be men listening in, and divine masculines listening, whether you're male or female. This is for everybody, as a matter of fact. You want to be careful of people breaking up your connections, discouraging you, because sometimes this could be your mama who's a freak, who's into incest and wants to grind you on some real shit. This can be a sibling who's into incest, or who could be into incest and also homo, if this is of the same sex, same gender. If this is a neighbor, a colleague, an associate, a friend, whoever, this could be because they want to get with you. Now, don't dismiss that because they're of the same gender. It could not be, because, come on, we're in the 21st century, age of Aquarius. Come on. Being a queer, being a homosexual is nothing that's a shocker. Literally not. So, sometimes you have, like, for these men, your brethren who like be discouraging you from getting in with that special woman, that woman who's like, oh, she's a gold digger, oh, she's a hoe. That's because bro wants to dig your hole, not your hoe. Sometimes they want to be with your woman, but sometimes it's not a woman they want, it's you, my ninja. Yeah, he wants you sometimes. If there's any male listening in, Sila, hang up on his scammer. Damn, on some real shit, because like that would be some scamming tendency. You trying to scam DM out of his ass, or DM out of her coochie, lying that the woman is trifling. Like, come on, man, you trifling. You don't even know DM or DF. You don't even know DF. How you know she's trifling? You don't even know her. And even if you met her, bro, it didn't work with you and DF. You don't mean it ain't gonna work with a real ninja. Maybe you were just not real. You were a carbon copy on some real shit. Okay, so you gotta be careful and think. I feel like divine masculine is like, oh, I was getting initially. I don't remember if I said it, that he is gonna be shocked too, or shocked. But I feel like shocked, okay? Because like I feel like he's realizing something and he's like escaping and running for his fucking life. Literally, you see this guy here, guys? He's running away from something, like escaping, like a sudden escape, a narrow escape. That's what's going on there, boy. So I feel like he's figuring something out. That one of his friends, his buddies, they're attracted to him sexually. However that's happening, who knows? Okay, like it could be like, I feel like what's really happening is really looking into situation and thinking, everybody he meets, this particular person keeps ending his connections, and they always got something nasty and mean to say about DM's lovers. That's what's happening to your DM right now, Divine Feminine. He's thinking, he's like, well, we still got Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio. Let me see when Mars is going to leave Scorpio. Has he left Scorpio? And I forgot. No. He won't leave until December 13th. So he's thinking a lot. A lot. Damn, and we on that last, yeah. Let me see when it went into Scorpio, October 30. I feel like he has already found that out. In the second decan of Mars in Scorpio, I feel like he's already it has. Or something happened during the when Mars is in the second decan of Scorpio, and he's piecing it together now. Yeah. Literally, that's what's going down. He could be really angry because, like this ninja destroyed all his connections. Man. So I feel like at a point, Divine Masculine thought it was Divine Feminine that these people were attracted to. But he's realizing that, hey, it is him. But also, I feel like if this is like a situation with neighbors, in which they wanted to like rob Divine Masculine of his land produce or his land space and stuff like that, I feel like Divine Feminine, you were serious. You were really down to earth and you were about business. These people didn't like that. When you see, when a man findeth a wife that's a Divine Feminine, he findeth a good thing. Okay? He does. And that's because a good woman, which is a wife, because not everything that you see with rings on their fingers, like wedding rings on their fingers, are wives. Also real shit. That's a frequency, bitch. So it's like, when you got a good woman, a good wife, your neighbors, your so-called friends, colleagues, relatives, family members, they can't take step on you. No, they cannot rob you because she's very calculative. What was I saying initially? I feel like that's why I was led to say what I said in part 1. So I feel like divine masculine is realizing now, maybe you were warning him about these people. He's realizing you were telling him the truth. Like he's getting away from these people, or he's going ham on these people. And the full moon in Sag is helping him connecting the dots, piecing the puzzle pieces together. So I was gonna feel really enraged because I feel like these neighbors or these people were spreading gossip about you, like telling lies on you and saying shit about you. Now he realizes that what these people were saying was not true. They were just fucking cruel. They just wanted him to chase you away. Literally. That was actually an experience of mine. Literally, I don't want to be with that person ever again. That's that stunning Taurus person I was dealing with, because like when I was staying at the property, like he's corrupt too, and you know I said my piece on him. But literally, like the people, they wanted to steal the land. They wanted to, like, the guy next door, he had some ghosts. He wanted them to, like, eat and just feast and just do whatever they wanted to do on the land. I was like, no, that cannot fucking happen. You gotta set up boundaries. And, like, he was too much of a pussy to, like, set up boundaries because he loved to chat. I don't like a man who talks too fucking much, because you don't get work done. And you make people take step on you, and you make people sabotage. You go nowhere because you care about what people think about you too much. Who the fuck cares? Because at the end of the day, them people not gonna feed you when you're hungry. On some real shit. So I feel like, you know, so I'm literally getting that, and that's why I was led to say that experience teaches us or helps us to understand these cards. So the King of Wands here, guys, is he's making moves. He's angry too. Angry moves. Okay? He's talking a whole bunch of shit up in this bitch. Okay? He's telling a group of people off. Now this could be a group of black people on some real shit, or some people like I said, neighbors. This could be someone who owns their own business. Well, you going ham on the employees, because this could be like, you know, people in the workplace telling lies about his managerial skills. Okay, well, he gonna be led to cut a lot of them people out, downsize the company, and pretty much start it fresh, because like there are too many haters around him. Okay, he be looking, and he sees the fuckery and the bullshit going on. He about to make some cuts. Okay, he's saying some stuff, man, and he cutting people out, cutting them off. He making some sudden changes, like bam, out of nowhere, and he's coming out victorious against them people. I don't know how it's gonna be with you and him, Divine Feminine, if you even care about that shit. So I feel like he gonna be telling some people off. Literally, he gonna have the last say. These could be like mama, sisters, brothers. Like they still be talking shit about you, though you're not there. You and him are broken up. Like you've been broken up months ago, years ago. Now you're realizing that these bitches, they're just jealous. Okay, and so Divine Masculine is pretty much, it's like gonna be telling these people off, and that's gonna be that, like, stop talking shit about so and so, because he realizing they just jealous. Literally sees that his sibling, this neighbor, this cousin, this friend, this co-worker, this ex, this baby mama, or your sister, or your cousin, or your ex-friend, or so-called friend, or your ex, who keep telling him shit. He's just fucking jealous. And he gonna just say, listen, my ninja, shut the fuck up. You just jealous. He might say something like that. But whatever he gonna say, gonna be the end of discussion. He's ready to be a man and set his feet down. Okay? And we got the Six of Wands. You see how the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands, how they be side and side? That's a synchronicity there. Literally. And how the Five of Swords synchronizes with the King of Swords. Damn! Oh, but what? Fuck. No, man. Yo. Oh, damn. Damn. And then we got the Queen of Course in the Queen of Cups. Right course. Yeah. He's on course. It's a transition. That's what I was about to say. The Queen of Cups right there. Oh yeah. He on the right path. And he like moving over to this side. And he like watching to see what the hell is going on. Because he already said he warned them people, man. And he like walked off and turned his back. Okay? But he like, he be watching. He be watching them, listening, looking to see what it is they're saying. Like he could actually have somebody watching you. These could be people around you, Divine Feminine, who keep like yapping and talking bad shit about you. He watching them. On some real shit. He watching them. Divine Masculine watching. So though he said what he said and warned these people, you could notice something different in your environment. Whether these are relatives, neighbors, cousins, siblings, in-laws, relatives, like I said, acting different. Hey, that's because somebody warned them, bitches. And this person pretty much said what they had to say, or showed them what he had to show them, and or showed them what she had to show them, and like turned their back. But like he's secretly watching, or he got people watching. Now this could be a Divine Masculine who is well connected. So what he wants to say, baby girl, I'm watching. You do not see me. That's okay, because I see you. And I see them hoes too. Okay? Okay. So, he did something shady. And he watching. He watching to see if them bitches and then just being shady to you. Or acting shady. I literally did a card of the day message like this. It was like, I think it was a judgment card. And that week, I got the judgment. Well, I pulled the judgment like, well, it wasn't week, but it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of the next week, something like that. So I think I pulled it like 3 to 4 times for different elements, but I think one particular element got it like 2 or 3 times. So we got the Six of Wands. I think the fire signs got it at least once, or maybe even twice, but at least once. I know the fire signs, they did get it. I strongly believe. But we got the Six of Wands here, guys. And this is victory. He said what he had to do. He said what he had to say, which was a whole lot. He did. Like I said, Six of Wands. He did show someone something. This could be something to intimidate them. Okay. I feel like he really warned someone here that the next fucking time you fuck around this person, I'ma pop your head open, or I'ma fuck you up. Literally. Because I feel like whatever he said, he got the last word, Five of Swords. And you see how he sits on that throne? He's finally taken his place as a Divine Masculine. Finally taken his place. And he said what he had to say, and guess what? He got helpers watching you. Secretly. Watching. To report to him what you're doing and what's happening around you. So you may not know this, Divine Feminine, but he does. And if this is you doing this, then you know that. Even if you're a woman, you're a Divine Masculine. On some real shit. Okay, so he is watching. I feel like he's relocated and he's much closer to you than you imagine now. I feel like Divine Masculine has relocated. That's that Six of Swords. Closer to you because he wanted to be closer to you. Damn. You don't even know this. That he watching you. You're like, this could be literally next door to you or across the street from you. And he's watching you. Damn, that is creepy as fuck. Literally. Or he could have paid someone close to you, like a neighbor, to watch you. Now he could, like I said, he could live with someone, and so he paid someone to watch you. This could be a friend or someone he works with. Man, your neighbor could actually work with Divine Masculine. Now you could have several co-workers in your vicinity unbeknownst to you. Maybe one of these guys are like, you know, saying bad shit about you, and he's like, listen, my ninja, fuck off. Now, and you got others watching you. But also this could be that particular piece of shit. It just works out this way. That person had people fucking around you, messing with you. And the mere fact that Divine Masculine warned him, or warned that ninja, is like all the people messing with you. It's like they gotta like sit their asses down. Because the head was like fucking around you. Got like seated. Seat bitch. And leave my Divine Feminine alone. On some real shit like that. Because like he deeply in love. He really wants a relationship with you. He really wants to build with you. He really wants a family with you. He really wants children with you. Okay? He really wants to manage you, take care of you. Remember what the fairy card said? He really wants to impregnate you. Okay? And so he's pretty much fighting your battles for you, unbeknownst to you. Because he wants you to feel comfortable and at peace and at ease. Okay? And that's why he had to do that. He also sees that you ain't troubling anybody. You an empress. You keep to yourself. You're really peaceful. He also knows that these people, they're also just jealous that you're beautiful and fly as fuck. He also noticing you've changed, a difference in you, since he told these people to sit the fuck down. These people could have been doing work, black magic on you. He noticing that shit. He realizes that been happening. You're acting differently now since he told bitches to sit the fuck down. Now he knows that, oh, Divine Feminine was right if you said that to him. Or, oh, them bitches been fucking with Divine Feminine on some sorcery, black magic, obeah, witchcraft kind of shit. So I'm getting that too. Okay? He about to approach you. Okay? This could be someone completely new, or this could be someone you already know. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that, guys. I'm gonna leave it, you know, right there. Thank you, Divine Feminines, for listening. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Leave a nice comment. Get the fuck off. And of course, share with your other Divine Feminine friends. Namaste.